Hello, welcome back everyone. Today's ballroom dance hot topic is the question may come to mind, why did I place so differently in this comp than I did the last comp? And it can be quite demoralizing to have placed way ahead of all those couples on the floor with you, and then you show up to a comp, you might be last in that final or something. And it's like, did I get worse? I've been working so hard. What happened? And do I have lost my talent? And so I'm going to delve into that today. Now, I have shared some politics, kind of behind the scenes stuff that may come into play, but there's something else that can happen that I have not addressed here, which is you might actually be dancing different that day and not realize it. We are not machines, okay? Even though you do wake up with the same body as does your partner each day, it does not function the same every day. And I have previously posted videos on what you can do to prepare in terms of diet and exercise and whatnot before competition in those few days leading up to minimize these variables. But in the end, we are only human, and you are going to have off days, and it's not just in dancing. Have you ever seen an upset in the Super Bowl? Heck yeah. Have you ever seen someone be knocked out of the early rounds of Wimbledon by some nobody that people weren't expecting? Yes. And is that unfair? I don't think so. You're gonna do your best and dance your best game on that day, but you are not gonna be consistent each comp. Likewise, no one else on that floor is going to dance exactly the same way they did at their last comp. So maybe those couples happen to be on their A game that day, and you drew the short straw, and you're having a horrible day that day. And I got news for you guys. How you thought you danced is probably not how you danced. This is one reason it is worthwhile to invest in a video, even if you have to pay through the nose to run that through the competition, to have someone tape you. It's worthwhile to see what actually happened, because as I like to say, there's the dance you did, the dance you thought you did, the dance you wanted to do. These are all very different animals, guys. So just like the politics comes into play, where it's a little bit of a luck of the draw who's going to be your panel that day, or there might even be shows for you at that competition, but maybe they weren't assigned to your specific panel while you are on that dance floor. So that can be luck, bad luck. Well, your body is no different. You can just have an off day. Don't worry. It happens to all of us. Okay, guys? And honestly, in the pro divisions and an open amateur, I would say how you dance has a little less play in your marks than those of you who are in syllabus or pro-am, through amateur pre-champ. And that's where the vast majority of dancers in the world are. They're working their way up to that championship level. And honestly, I have my own questions about ethics there in terms of, I have seen pro finals where it was not fair. There were couples in there that shouldn't have been there. There are couples that placed lower than other couples in that final that clearly outdanced those couples that placed ahead of them. And that's not, that at that point, it's not necessarily that they're better dancers. They probably just had an off day. It happens to us all. But how it's been presented to me in the championship level, particularly at kind of national qualifying events, where you're determining which couple is going to go to your world championships. For example, the USA dance, national dance sport championships. Pro and amateur have different comps that do this, but in a nutshell, I've been told that because there is so much variability in us biologically day to day, that they deliberately are going to give essentially that title to the couple that maybe they bombed that day, but overall that whole year they danced the best, because they don't want to send someone to the Worlds representing their country that just happened to be having a good day. So hey, pros and cons to both, guys. You know, I can't say what's right or wrong. I'm just sharing with you what I've seen, what I've heard, and hopefully that will help you, pep up if you didn't get the marks you were hoping for. Even if you were totally outstripped by couples that you've always beat in the past by leaps and bounds, you know what? It doesn't mean that you're a loser. It was just a bad day. Don't worry, happens to everyone. And you will have your day in the sun too, okay? Just learn from that experience and enjoy the wild ride while you can, in every way that you can. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And hey, I would love to hear in the comments if you yourself have had an experience where you had a comp that was like, oh my gosh, I bombed it. What happened? Or likewise, I think I crushed it. I had an amazing day. Why did these couples beat me? I think other dancers here, because we have a whole community of like 650 of us now. We all love hearing those stories. It's helpful for many of us to hear, okay? So thanks for joining me. Happy dancing, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.